Hello, hello everyone, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm joined once again by my dad. Say
Valheim.
hello. Yes, that's the game. That is the game we're playing. Yes, very good. You get a gold star for today. Alright.
I get a gold star, I get a gold star, I have a star.
It's gonna go right on the fridge, too.
It's a shooting star.
It's a shooting star. Okay, so last we left off, we were here, exploring this smoldering tomb, and I am going to explore more. Kind of just gonna look around here for a bit. Mainly, I'm curious if the planes that I died in last stream are,
I just bit my tongue, I'm sorry.
Ow. I'm wondering if this is part of the same landmass or not, so I'm mostly going to check that out. But of course, I grabbed my portal materials. I'm going to be marking things as I go, and we can get back to doing stuff and things. So, off stream, you mentioned that that my style of exploring, just like marking things on the map and then running away, was not the most amusing to you.
Yes.
So, if I just like started doing like exploring but like picking every single thing up as I went, including like metal, would that be different for you? What is with this rock?
It was an example of how your play style is different than my play style. I'm not telling you how to play your game. I'm describing that your play style is different than mine.
That's fair. This is kind of... Do you see these, like, triple rocks?
I see it stacked, yeah.
None of these are... These are just rock. Anyway, I was asking because I was... What the... Oh, hi! Oh, shit! Hi! I was asking because I was considering doing it like that. To see, how much of a difference it would make. Like, so initially... running to the end of the to the map to see if these are connected, and then kind of like on the way back getting more in depth.
Right, and again, it's a preference thing. It's just like harvesting copper is boring. Harvesting rocks is boring.
Right.
Harvesting plants is boring. But if you're doing an exploration thing where you're taking off from one side and going to another, again, dodging the copper is one thing, but when you dodge every tomb that you find and every troll cave that you find, it's like, so why are you running? What's the point of exploring when you're just dodging everything?
I see. Okay. Yes, this has come up in the past, about me dodging tombs and whatnot. Yes, I see them, and I see some frames in the dark. Wonderful frames in the dark. Hello. We're also at a structure that I did not see. Well, don't mind if I do. In just a moment, folks. There you go. I can address you now. Perfect. I just killed 3 of them with one swipe.
Kill. Yep.
Okay. So maybe not a mining all of the copper first time around thing, but rather just like when I find the dungeons, go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can try that. You know, and it really doesn't take long either, but I do get kind of like, hey, how's it going? Hey, do you guys have a dungeon around here? Out of curiosity, no reason. Hey, don't do that. There's another structure up ahead, but I'm not necessarily seeing. There's more guys over there. Did I pass? Wait, no. Did I pass that structure already? I know this one I didn't. Wow, you guys are gathered up real close to each other. Okay, so we'll say struck up here, and I'm gonna go say hi to them before they despawn because I want to kill them first. And then I'll mark this, and then we can go back to it. Hello, goodbye. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to need to hit the house real quick. Oh, hello. Did I not mark you? No, I didn't. Okay. And there's a spawner over there. Nope, that's the wrong one. So, let me go ahead and... Ooh, this is a double copper. We really haven't needed very much copper.
Not as of late, no.
There's a lot of structures over here. We got triple struck over here. Struck to the chur, you know? That's a way to say it. Trademarked. Thudding. Was I the thudding? Yes, it looks like I was the thudding. Okay. I thought maybe there was a troll nearby.
Do me a favor and check your playback.
Check my what?
Check your playback.
Uh-oh. What's wrong with my playback?
That's the question.
I'm hearing myself. I'm hearing the music.
Okay.
What's wrong with your playback?
I don't know.
Hello, friends! Have you ever seen a sword up close? Would you like to? Today is your lucky day! Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and mark that this is another structure. I'm gonna pop a portal right in the middle so it's not so hard to get to all of them. You know what? Right here is perfect.
So apparently I have to use the other earphone tonight.
Like you were using one earbud and you have to use the other?
Mm-hmm.
Or like... Oh, okay.
Yep, because it just spontaneously paused it for no reason.
Oh. There we go. Okay. Collect all of that stuff. Is there anything up here I can collect before I turn around? These things? Nope. Hey fella, come here. Come here. If you have stuff that I can't pick up, I'd rather have it over here with the other stuff that I can't pick up. Hello. Come here. No, don't run away. There you go. Ah, okay, cool. We can pick it up. Alright. Portal, and then grab the stuff, and then check out the structures. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a proper exploration stream that, like, the purpose was just exploration. There wasn't a goal, like Hildir stuff. You know when something, like, begins to, like, acutely start itching, but it, like, hurts itches?
Yep.
Okay, so I can't put any of that there. I do have some black metal from the random fullings we came across. Always lovely to run into those in the dark. You know how it is. I think we collect the wood again. I believe. Yes! Oh, we very much do. Okay, good. Well, I can turn down the playback because that's distracting me right now. Set that there. Put this like half on my head. Alright. They howl in the dark. So I really haven't done much today. But, I finished up some more farming. Hey, that's another sconce that I missed. How much resin do I have? I actually have a lot of resin. I missed the sconce over here. Did I miss another sconce over here? Didn't I miss another one on the other side at some point? I think I did. Where was it? Where was the one that I was missing? And then I was like, I'll come back later. It's no big deal. Where was it?
Not sure that there was.
I know there was one for sure, but I wonder if I ended up getting back to it. Or maybe it was that one. You don't feel rested anymore. There are things yelling out there in the dark. They just have to step outside and scream.
I understand that completely.
I was about to say, wonder how many problems can be solved by just 747. It's a plane. I wonder how many problems can be solved by just, like, having it be socially acceptable to walk outside and just scream and then walk back in. And it just not be addressed. Just, oh yeah, he just needed to scream. Okay. I only have one more locks thing. Have I picked up more locks since then? It's over here now. Yes, good. Alright. I need to make more of those. Oh, okay, good. Yum. 15. Okay, so I can still make several of these. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The remaining barley back.
Looks like you only made 9.
I did, but I still have one here. But I'm about to eat it, so maybe I should have... Nah, it's fine. I'm already putting things away. Okay. Now we chill out for a second. I wonder, did I end up making the rest of those that I had started making? There's extra flax in there. I know that, but that's because there's too much in there. Okay. I did end up making the rest of the mead base that I had. Alright, so I guess we're vibing. Chilling out. What's the button for sit again? Aha! We sit on the ground. Intentionally, I didn't accidentally press it. This reminds me of your pizza story from last stream. Except there's no option to fall asleep sitting down. But there is the option to sit here until it burns. Well, today was pretty today. Today was pretty today. Yeah, it's not redundant. Today was pretty. Seeing all the colorful leaves. Fall is a beautiful time of the year. I heard that it was warmer today, but I didn't really experience it because I didn't go outside.
It was apparently just as warm today as it was yesterday. But I stayed in today because I got tied up in something for work. Whereas yesterday I actually got to spend some time outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed it because it was kind of cool last night, and then I woke up sweaty this morning.
Well, and I'm hoping tomorrow afternoon I'll be able to spend more time outside. But that's, I mean, I'll spend time outside. But what I'm doing is dependent on a couple other factors that are beyond my control. So.
Uh-huh. I suppose we shall see.
Yep.
I don't know what the weather is gonna be like tomorrow. I know, like, it's gotten kind of warm again, but, I mean, we're getting to that time of year where it's gonna get cold and stay cold.
Mm-hmm.
Just, are we there yet?
This, I think, is technically considered Indian summer.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Well, in the South, it's, like, called false fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's, like, it starts turning chilly and then gets hot again, and... I'm gonna move that there. We have rock. Rock and stone.
Yeah, I don't know the etymology of the phrase Indian summer. I just know that's kind of what it's...
Wasn't it that, like, this would be the time of year where, like, they get a cold snap and then it goes back to warm again, and Native Americans were like, okay, with that, we're gonna move somewhere warmer for the winter.
Well, yeah,
like,
I mean, it's yeah,
wasn't that what it was?
Part of the natural cycle of things, but I don't know why it was named why it was named that way, and so on and so forth.
Ah. Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe you should interweb it. Could be a good talking point, something to discuss. Perhaps, perchance.
Yeah, but I'm good at being boring.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh hey, there's a troll cave over there.
And copper.
And copper. Okay, I'm gonna run up to this and mark it, and then I'm gonna go take care of the, oops. Take care of the things I already marked, and then I can come back here.
Structures.
Yeah, these structures. Do those first, and then hit the troll cave. Okay, because where did I put the portal? Right here. That width. Is this the only berry over here? 2 berries. But no third berry. F. Okay, yes, there was another structure here, and there's one up ahead. Yeah, this was... Yeah, double copper. I forgot about that. Nice. All your stuff is belong to me. Hmm? Oh! I noticed that. More sparklies? No. Okay, so from here is this way was the other structure. Oh yes, I see it. All this free wood and... Ooh! A mushroom! It's not even my birthday! Only a single mushroom, but you know what? We will take what we can get. Alright. Ooh, berries! 2... Aha! Oh, and more mushroom! Wow, we got a double mush berry situation.
Yay.
Well, if there's another mushroom, then we
Speaky
can...
rock.
Oh yeah, that's the Vignis ear for... We might find another elder. Yeah, this is definitely a berry zone for sure. I could just mark this as berry mush. There we go. First of its kind. Aw, come on. I wonder when we're gonna find another elder. Because I would have thought we'd have found him by now. Okay, get rid of this. And then go back the way we came to the troll cave and go bother that guy. Menace the stream. You call me Dennis the way I'm menacing everywhere. No, I never actually got to watch that.
There were several versions of it.
Okay, so before we even start...
Picking up bone fragments?
Aw, nobody's home. Whoa! Somebody is home!
There he is. Yoink. Okay then.
Well.
One swift kick to the groin and down he goes.
Kicked him in the nuts and killed him. Aw, man. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that, man. Well, there's still some amber at least, so yay. Go ahead and pick that up for gathering for the next time around. That was kind of funny. Aw, nobody's home. Somebody's home! I've never had that happen before. Typically they're already loaded in by the time I get over there. Whee! I gotta be careful when I do the fake gasp like that, because half the time I end up breathing in spit. Just the...
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, it's not comfortable.
Probably not.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of topics of discussion, we were talking about blanks yesterday, and I was very wrong about them. I thought they were still projectiles. But it's like an empty casing, sometimes crimped on the end, and even though there's no bullet in there, no projectile, it's still dangerous because the release of gas is still
explosive gases.
Yeah. So I was under the impression it was still like a little projectile in there, and Dad had to correct me. And then I went and looked it up after and went, oh man, he is right. Man, I feel foolish. But it's good to have the truth.
Yep.
And not talk out of your ass like I did yesterday.
Yeah, I was really struggling to gently tell you that you were so far off base that you needed to stop and essentially go fact check yourself, and then we can have a conversation about it.
Yeah. Well, and obviously I did fact check myself after that conversation, because I was like, he seemed pretty adamant. I'm gonna look. It's like, oh yeah, boy howdy, was I was sure saying things that were wrong.
Adamantly.
With my whole chest, as the kids would say.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, very fun.
No, that was okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did have that moment of, are you messing with me, or are you serious?
And I was unfortunately serious.
Oh, you're serious. Okay.
How do I gently tell you that you're being stupid here? Like, where did you get these facts? Oh, you're assuming? Huh. That would explain why they're wrong. Yeah.
Well, you know what they say about assuming.
Makes an ass out of you and me. Well, I did get to see that there is a difference between blanks and dummy rounds as well. So that was also interesting.
Yeah, well, and then they also have the ones that have, their beanbag / rubber bullets,
Really? I've heard of rubber bullets.
Yeah,
but...
the non-lethal rounds.
Yeah.
So it still shoots a projectile, but it's...
Ouch.
Yeah, it's meant to bounce off you. It's meant to hurt you.
But it's not meant to, kill you.
It's not meant to penetrate.
Yeah, and then there's, BBs, which are very different. They don't even fire from real guns, though they can look like real guns.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my pellet rifle can be equipped with add-ons to make it look like an assault rifle, and it is not. I mean, it shoots pellets, right?
You can make it look like an assault rifle.
But yeah, they're like, oh yeah, you can buy this scope and you can buy this rail and blah blah blah. It's like, why would I want to make it look like it's an assault rifle? It's a pellet gun for dealing with varmints. Yeah, it's just
people want to act all big and bad.
It's like if I want a weapon that looks like an assault rifle, how about I just go buy the assault rifle and be done with it?
Right.
I don't have a use for one,
right?
Which is why I don't own one. But that's my personal preference. That's a mushroom.
Oh yeah, I just hear that something is being hit in the distance.
And there's thistle on the other side.
Hey, if there's another.
I'd still label it as the mush zone.
No, it's only
There's three of them.
The minimum requirement is 4.
I hear your words, but the thistle messed it up.
The thistle messed it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering too, because the thistle was partly in the tree. Is there a possibility that there's a mushroom stuck in there? No, there wasn't. I guess we're just getting some extra core wood then. Well. Hey,
Hello.
I was hearing violence over here. I think there's skeletons in that. Hey, I was right. I can hear their bones scattering. Alright, break it up, break it up. And I don't just mean the bones.
Okay.
Oh man, I was hoping I could just make that. Oh, haha! An open door on the other side. Oh. But I still choose to jump through the wall. Oh, it's not what I meant. Not this time.
So apparently there are three different uses of the phrase Indian summer.
Okay.
In regards to weather, which is what pertaining to our discussion.
That was the context we had.
It's a warm, calm, and hazy period of weather that occurs in late autumn, usually in October or November. Is caused by a shift in the jet stream from the south to the north, which creates a layer of warm air over cooler air. This weather is common in the central and eastern United States and in parts of Europe. And it also refers to a successful time, a pleasant or successful time that happens near the end of someone's life, job, or other period. For example, she's enjoying an Indian summer with her second highly acclaimed film this year, blah, 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 blah.
I did not know that.
I've never heard of that
Yeah, I've
usage.
never heard it in that context.
And the third one is a period of ease, tranquility, or renewed productivity towards the end of a person's life or of an epoch. Well, that's... So 2 and 3 are essentially the same thing.
Yeah, I thought it was epoch, not epoch.
Well, it's tomato, tomato.
I guess.
And so then it continues to say the phrase was first used in the eastern United States, but the exact origins are unclear. Many speculate it relates to the Native American Indians. However, some say that the phrase can imply that all Indians are late, and therefore an Indian summer is a late summer.
Huh.
What?
That's quite the assumption made there by that.
That's quite the assumption made by Google AI. So there you go.
Oh, yeah. I was actually just talking about... Okay, so I have a major grievance with AI, okay? Especially with Google's new AI overview.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this with my aunt, how, like, I was trying to look something up, and AI overview gave me a different response. And it's like, okay, well, that isn't quite right. And then my cousin was saying that, you know, if you're looking for something quick, then it's an option. It's like, yeah, but it can also be wrong. Like, you know, I saw on Tumblr, like, someone had looked up, you know, what to do when you're depressed or something like that. An AI overview mentioned that one of the solutions for depression includes jumping off a bridge.
Includes suicide, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it would solve it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, thanks, Google AI overview, for telling people to off themselves.
Right. Okay, so according to Wikipedia...
So, major grievance with AI overview, because it's not meant to be accurate. It just grabs what pops up the most when it, like, in relation to the topic. Yeah. So it's like if something is like widely like there's like a lot of widespread misinformation.
Viral.
Yeah, and like widespread misinformation, then if you rely on AI overview, you're gonna get the wrong answer.
Right. So this says although the exact, and this is Wikipedia now, although the exact origins of the term are uncertain, it was perhaps so called because it was first noted in regions inhabited by Native Americans, which I would say is wrong, or because the natives first described it to Europeans, or it has been based on the warm, hazy conditions in autumn when Native Americans hunted.
So several different...
So I'm also going to say, or, I'm also going to say that this is the time of the year that Native Americans hunted is kind of a BS statement to make, because traditionally people hunted all year round because they wanted fresh meat all year round.
Right.
But as far as mating seasons of certain large animals, you know, deer, elk, moose, so on and so forth, yes, it is traditionally in the fall. But that has nothing to do with the so-called Indians. That, so, you know, I'm looking at the quote-unquote definition of it and going, this still doesn't explain where it came from. because they're all saying that it's because of the first peoples, the indigenous peoples, the Native Americans, however you want to describe them, and say that it's relating to their culture. You know, I can't say that's an accurate statement or not.
Well, and it's also coined by Europeans that came over here.
Supposedly, but then there's another finding on here that's saying that it's dealing with Indians, like New Delhi and stuff like that,
Right.
As opposed to indigenous people of the North American continent, which are traditionally called Indians.
Right, even though it's technically a misnomer.
Yeah, it's one of those, you don't know. So bottom line is, Indian summer as relates to the weather pattern, okay, but that doesn't explain how it was called that.
Yeah.
It's given us several different options as to where it potentially came from, but I think
No definitive answer.
I think that the disclaimer at the beginning of Wikipedia saying nobody really knows, but they think it is the answer. Nobody really knows, but they think.
Right, yes, exactly. We can... Hey, there's some skelly fellas over there. Oh, no, it's these. They look like the shimmying of skeletons. I do hear skeletons somewhere, though.
Ooh, I see something to your right.
Combat! The portal is marked with a... It's right next to the dungeon, so I can get back to it.
Yoink. And I see the soul. And they don't know what they were fighting.
Skeletons. They were fighting skeletons.
Oh, okay. And berries.
That was the berry zone right here.
So yeah, so that was kind of an exercise in futility.
A little bit. Hey, it looks like we're at the edge of plains. You see
Something. It could be shoreline. Ooh, you're being attacked.
that? Yeah, but he's...
I mean, I didn't say it was a very dangerous
Right,
attack.
right. Ain't no thing, but yeah, being attacked.
More Thithel.
I feel like the answer to a lot of strange terms is, people just started saying it one day.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah, because depending on who you talk to, there's a phrase that I was raised with called saying "God willing" and the creek don't rise. But some people say it was creek, as in the small river or stream, or the Creek Indians, or the
Creek?
Cree Indians, C-R-E-E Indians.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Creek Indians. I've only ever heard of the Cree.
I've heard of both.
Really?
So
Are they the same people, just different names, or?
I honestly, off the top of my head, I can't answer that. I don't know for sure. But again, it's another situation where it really depends on who you talk to, determines the definition.
That's what I got. Okay. Again, interesting
Well,
to.
it's not necessarily the definition, but you'll get a different explanation depending on who
Yeah,
you talk to.
regional explanations at the very least. Okay, I keep forgetting that I've moved the wood over here. It's still very new for me. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase that you just used, though. God willing, the creek don't rise. Is that what you just said?
It's God willing and the
God
creek
willing
don't
and
rise.
the creek don't rise. Alright. Well, thinking about it in terms of, like, that's not the right chest. In terms of, like, yeah, hopefully the creek doesn't flood.
It would make sense, but then when they were talking about all of the uprisings of the different tribes of Indians,
Yeah.
it also is from that same time frame as to when that phrase seemed to be popular.
I see. So it could, again, who knows,
Six
could
of
be
one, half
neither.
dozen of another.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the meaning behind it. Behind the phrase itself.
Correct.
Let's see. The only...
I think that's actually a study that Word origins. It's
Yeah.
a specific.
And they're called, it's like, one is, I'm thinking of etymology versus entomology. One of them is bugs, the other is words.
Ety, E-T-Y is
Etymology.
right. That's the study of languages.
Gotcha.
Entomology is
Is
insects.
bugs. N for insects. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's so wrong.
What? Entomology for insects, and then etymology for words. I get what you're saying, is that insects start with an I, but the primary, the primary sound you hear is the
Yep.
N
Yep, the
in the
emphasis.
beginning. Yeah, emphasis is on the N. Which is why I say that. Even though it spelling-wise does not make sense.
Hello.
Hello, friends! I'm here to kill you.
Again.
Have you enjoyed your undeath? Oh, man. Wow, there's a lot of... Hold on. 1, 2... And a freebie. 3, 4... 5... 6, 7. That's a lot of Surtling cores in one room. I mean, let alone a dungeon, but one room. Wow, this guy must have been, like, really important. How come they let you have 7 Surtling cores? I do kind of want to know, like...
You have a lot more than 7.
Well, I know, but I'm also alive right now, and I can answer the question as to why I have them. It's because I've been collecting them. But...
Because I've been stealing them from the dead. I mean...
yeah.
I've been great robbing.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm running past you. Guy? Sorry, I thought there were more of you. Okay, there really was one dude. How many Vegvisirs does... That's the second Vegvisir in here.
They really want you to know where that is.
Yeah. Hey, guys, don't worry. I already figured it out. Wow, this is... What a plentiful little tomb here.
And see, you would have left this behind and explored it at some future date if I hadn't have said something.
This is true, I would have.
You
And
missed out
then
on it.
later on, I would have been like, man, I'm almost out of Surtling cores. I should go raid some dungeons. But if you're collecting them as you're going, then it ain't no thing. I see the logic in that. But again, I get impatient. Which is really the main reason that I run past this stuff, is I get impatient. It's like, I don't want to go dungeoning. I want to go look at all this stuff. But then, like I said, I run out of items. And I go, oh man, I wish I had those items. Well, nice. Hello? Friends? Hello, friends? Hi! Aw, he was waiting. He was trying to scare me. I know, it's October, you know, spirit of the spook, you know, Halloween coming up and all that. You know, next time you might get me. Man, yeah, we're 10 days away from Halloween.
Yeah, we are.
That is high, buddy.
This is a fairly active tomb.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here, but there's also a lot of foes in here.
Yeah, and another Vegvisir. Yeah, but I'm like, what I was trying to say. I'm curious as to, like, the Draugr and the skeletons are undead. Were they the same people? Or are they different? Man, I can't even get the... Okay. Were they the same people, and just, like, the skeletons ended up ranging farther out? Or are they different people, and so different things happened to them when they died, you know? Oh, right, yeah, that was a dead end. Well, that's the end of that one. There's nothing over here. Nothing tucked in those corners. There we go.
Yay.
Yeah, how many certs? That's 12. That's
Yep.
a nice amount of Surtling cores right there. Yes, long gone are the days of me being afraid of fighting some skeletons. But I also remember in the beginning how daunting they were. When you can barely handle a grayling, the skeletons are very scary.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time you get to, like, the swamp, they end up feeling trivial. You came back just in time to hear the You Lived Another Day music. Yippee! I think I've mentioned it before, but it's my favorite musical cue. It just feels so hopeful. Oh. Missed that at the bottom. Oh yeah, despite being in a big chest, we're, these are back to being an overflow. Some things change, some things stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, that quick little trip means we can continue on. Yum. Okay. You get to come with me. Oh, or not. There we go. We'll just,
That's again.
yeah, from the top. Give it the old college try. Because I know what that is. I know what the college try is. I've been to college. I've never attended college, but I've been to a college. Same difference, really.
Yep.
Especially depending on who you ask. Oh, hello. Hey, are you? That is another troll cave.
You've even gone shopping on a college campus.
I have. I got caffeine chocolate and almost hurt myself.
Yep.
It was,
And had the opportunity to play on the football field several times.
That's true.
On a college campus.
Without outing exactly where it is, this college would let high schoolers. Hang on. I couldn't remember what I was gonna type. Would let high schoolers. There was like one big day where they would invite a bunch of different schools to come and play on their field during halftime.
Yep. During homecoming. It was part of their homecoming.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was homecoming.
Yep.
Well, good for them. But yeah, my school got to go a couple years, and it was really cool. And I've got to tell you, like, I was in the drum line, so I didn't play like an instrument that required oxygen besides making sure I was breathing, because I used my hands. So, but it was really, like, breathtaking to stand on that field and hear, like, hundreds of people playing the same song
Yep.
at once.
Yep.
It was super cool. And I mean, playing on the field, like, I didn't get to hear exactly how big of an impact the drums made, because I was surrounded by other sounds.
Yep.
But it was a unforgettable experience. It was really cool.
Well, what you ended up going through is that the largest that the marching band that you were in got was like 120 people total.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
We were kind of a smallish
Yeah,
school.
we're depending on where we were a 1A to a 2A school, as they classify them by size.
Uh-huh.
So definitely on the small side. But then to go and play in a band, which because of it being, one of these special event deals, you went from a band of, I'm just going to round the number off and say 100 kids, to a band that was 3,000 kids, right?
Was it really that many?
Well, one of the years that we were there, there was no marching because there was no room.
Right. No, every year that we went, there was
But-
no marching because
but-
there was no room.
Right. So you could basically shift 3 steps to the right and then three steps to the left, and that was
Right.
as far as you could go.
Right.
So there was no traditional marching band routine, marching routine, because it was just end zone to end zone, sideline to sideline, packed with kids. So so you went from, like I said, 100
A
kids
small group
to
filling-
3,000. Yeah.
filling up the entire football field.
Yeah. So
An entire college football field.
Yeah, and that was both end zones. It was the sidelines. Every square inch was covered
Shit, I shouldn't have done that.
with people and their instruments, and so it was a real. It was a real experience.
You know what I do
Unique
remember?
and impressionable experience.
You know what I do remember of being in the drum line for that? The beat that we were playing, like, became your heartbeat.
There you go.
It was pounding, like, so loud that, like, your heart just, like, beat along to the music. You could feel it in your chest.
Turn around. I think there were berries there as well.
I could feel
left.
the oh, I see that. Is that what
Yeah.
you're talking about?
Go for it.
You could feel the vibration in your chest.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like,
Well, and
it was like you were becoming the music. The music was becoming you. And it was.
So normally I stayed on the sidelines because I helped with the when you and your sisters were in band. I helped with the props and I took pictures and just whatever, the typical band parent thing.
Right.
But that event was kind of like a competition where I couldn't be there on the sideline. I had to be up in the bleachers. That's not no. So with the competition, I'd still be there because of the
Yeah, you would
props and
help.
all that other stuff.
Yep,
But
here we go.
but
This is it.
with this event, we couldn't be there. We had to be up in the stand. So that was when I got to experience the spectator aspect of being at the football game, and feeling the same music that you felt. Just we cloudberries to your right.
Well, thank you.
But you could feel all that music just vibrating your chest cavity and torso, what have you.
It just like echoes in there.
And it just it's for lack of a better way of saying this, it's a very unique experience, right? So as a spectator / parent, it made an impact, right?
Right.
Just like it did for you and your siblings and everybody else that was in their marching bands participating. It just really did. Which is why we're sitting here babbling about it for 10 minutes straight. But
Yeah, even though it happened like years ago. Ahem.
Yep. It's unfortunately one of the only events that I don't have any videos of, just because I didn't have a video camera. All I had was a still camera. Granted, it's digital camera, but it was still digital, not video digital.
Yeah. Hey,
But-
boys.
Yep. He's running away from me. So I would work on the other ones while they're figuring out what they're going to do. Just remember, you're not, that little trophy thing is
Yeah.
just decoration. It's not a
Yeah,
spawn
I'm
point.
just killing these guys. Here, you. I can kill him.
That was a nice dodge.
Thank you. Trying to get some of my stamina back here. Alright, buddy. Alright. Cool.
Okay, so your berserker over there.
There's 2 berserkers. There's a dude over there.
This is where the arbalest would be interesting.
Yeah. What a lass.
Just sit there and pick them off from across the screen. Yoink, there goes one.
You are being hunted?
On top of it.
Oh, shit! Hey, buddy. Well.
So is this wolves?
Yeah, wolves.
Okay.
Wolves ain't no thing, but they might cause problems when I'm trying to...
Well, yeah, I mean, you're...
They're fighting the Fullings! Get them! Get them! Yes, wear them down. Hey, Wolfie. I kind of wanted you to hit the Fullings, not me, but I'll just lead them in here, you know?
Just watch your stamina.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you have bone mass available
I do
if
have
you need it.
biomass. I'm always full of biomass. Hey, get over here! Fine. Get away from me, I guess.
So if you need it, bone mass is available.
Indeed. Yes, they're fighting them over here too, yes.
Yep.
Oh! Sorry, Blake. Okay, that one's not cool. Where are you? Oh shit, you are a 1-star. That's maybe not so good.
Splatted that wolf. I mean, that's super not difficult at this point for you, but... And it appears that the hunt is almost over.
Yeah, hunt's done. Thank you, Wolf. I think that was exactly the distraction that was needed to help me. Anyone left over?
Looks like it's everybody.
Nice. Well, that sure worked out for me, huh?
Yep.
Boop.
Now it's just deconstruction time.
Uh-huh. Got to take all their stuff. Wow.
So is this where you put the workbench down and then...
Yeah. I'm actually gonna grab the one over here and move it over so that I can just use that instead of having to build another one.
Gotcha.
Plus gives me an excuse to come out here and find all the sparklies they left behind. There's a dude that ran all the way over here and I didn't get to see him afterwards, so wolves might have got him.
No, that was the 1-star that came...
Came back around?
Came back around.
Very cool. Oh, I'm gonna still mark this. Come on now. But yeah, it was a very unique experience and one that I will never forget. And probably something that I'll never get to do again. I mean, well, who knows, but I'm not gonna count on it happening again, you know? But it was just such a wonderful experience. It's one of the many reasons that I'm very glad that I stuck with band. Because we were required to do band, at least a year of band, and if we didn't like it, we could quit.
Yep.
And I decided to stick with it, and you know what? It ended up leading to some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, we got a lot of wolf laying around here too.
I think you just need to
I need to
head back to the
hurl
house, clear your inventory, and
back to the house. Well, really, what I could do, I can still grab this. carrying too much now, but I can just move it closer. I can see the range. Oh. I just popped my back.
Yay.
Hopefully that won't hurt in the future. Because sometimes when I pop my upper back, it makes my shoulder blades tense. Even though it's like, man, this is really nice for my upper back. My shoulder blades go, are you sure about that? I was like, well, I was. I guess not anymore. Alright, well, cool. Yeah, I would say that was probably the best timed hunt that I've ever seen. The dragon eggs, fulling totems. Alright, what else? We got a bunch of berries. Thistle, okay. Berries, thistle, meat. We got that. This is the rest of it that goes over here. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. I need to do that. This, and this, and then you. 15. That's a lot. And then we have a couple of trophies. We have some teeth. Go on the other side. Yeah, right there. Pelts. Wouldn't wolf pelts smell, by the way? I think I read somewhere that they smell. But I think it's like only untreated ones that do. Like any pelt just smells like animal, you know? Don't quote me on any of this. I'm just...
Sure.
I remember doing research on it once because one of my characters that I've created has like, it was like, I wanted her to have a kind of like a cloak made out of a pelt. I was like, yeah, this would be cool. And then I saw somewhere that was like, you know, I wanted her to have a wolf pelt initially, but then it was like, yeah, no, actually it smells really bad. You want this kind of cloak instead. It was like, oh, okay, didn't know that. And then I saw another source that was like, no, this one smells. Grab the other one. I was like, which of you is right? Ultimately, I ended up deciding she was not going to get a cloak like that. She was going to have something else. So I just got fed up. I was like, listen, I can't find an accurate source because you're all, like, discounting each other. Saying everyone else is wrong, you're right, and I don't know which is which. So I guess she's just not getting this. How do we even get around to talking about band? Oh, because I talk about the old college try. Right, I remember now. Ooh, treats for me? You shouldn't have. Ow! Ow, okay, alright. I wasn't sure, but these spikes do hurt. I thought they were just set dressing. Owie my bones. A lot of these over here. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Nice. This has become more along the lines of just exploring than it is trying to get to hill deer missions, hasn't it?
Yep.
Alright. Grab the stuff. So once we clear out this village and destroy it, I suppose we need to pick up the pace a little bit. Because I really just wanted to see if these are connected or not. And there's a chance they are. Because some of these, some of the biomes get, like, huge, you know? You find a large stretch of, like, the biggest I've seen is a large stretch of Black Forest. Ow.
Oh, I thought you were going to use the thing to deconstruct, but not.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could. It won't deconstruct these, but wanted to see if I could do it. It looks like there's like part swamp over there. Oh, yeah! There's another thing. So, for folks that have been following the Valheim news, a new update has just been put on, like, public,
Oh yeah,
public
showed me
testing.
that.
Yeah, the Bog Witch.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty interesting. She's supposed to be a new trader that you find in the swamp. I think I need this. There we go. I think I'm hearing fellows in the distance, though. Unless I'm imagining it and, like, my immense guilt will drive me to madness. One of those situations. Suppose we'll see. The beating heart under the floorboard. Edgar Allan Poe. Which one was that? Beating heart under the
Telltale Heart.
Telltale Heart. Sorry, it's been a while since I've read Edgar Allan Poe. I think the last time I really did was actually, like, in high school. The locks are moving in. Hey, that's not what I meant to grab.
I have the collected works at home. I read all of them.
Ow! I just shot him in the face. Oh, shit. Sorry, I was trying to block that. Got him. Well, this has been a productive little visit. Kind of proud of myself for shooting the Death Skeeto point blank. Man, it's really foggy here. I don't like that. Why do you have to weather? Oops. Okay, good. Where did I put Portal?
Outside of town on the right. So you're heading up the hill?
Yeah. Got it.
Dun dun dun.
Yippee! I did it! I found the way back!
You might just want to sleep at the Hughes.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
back when
gonna
it's
sleep at the
daytime.
house so that the weather passes.
Yep.
I want to check on you, though.
You can see what you're doing.
It sure is nice when you can see what you're doing. I gotta say, one of my favorite things ever is being able to see what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, I figured there was some more. Whoops. I don't know how much coal I have. Hey, man. Hey, that wasn't an invitation. Takes it as an invitation anyway. Herb. And wisps. Hey, you know what? More wood. Perfect. Your body will be used to make coal. Alright. I'm gonna throw some things inside and then I'll pick up the stuff that I left. I don't know, any other hard-hitting topics you want to talk about?
Not really.
That's fair. I just stared at, like, I opened the chest to put things away, and then I just, like, my brain cleared out everything that it was supposed to do. It was like, hey, you're staring at all this stuff in here now. What if you just kept staring at it?
No. Go put it away.
There are things I still need to do. What things? Just because you remove it from my brain doesn't mean I don't know that I had things to do. Shh. You don't remember anything. Sorry, that's an exaggeration of how my brain works, but it really does sometimes just, like, wipe the task list clean. And it's like, I just had it, like, 2 seconds ago. What happened to it? Give it back. What? Oh. Sorry, it's reflecting up there. That's the bottom of the window. I didn't realize it could still reflect from there, so it caught me off guard. I was like, what is that? Oh, we got this. Yeehaw. Gotta say, wolves have become trivial now. I still wouldn't want to run across a 2-star wolf, but like, so I guess they're not skeleton level trivial, but they're I was able to like one-shot regular wolves, you know. Copycat. Copycat.
I don't think you are drinking coffee with Irish cream. Creamer.
No, that would be really weird coffee if it was clear, you know. I have good old-fashioned water. What? They destroyed one of my chests! How could they? Did it give me the wood back? It did. Okay, good. I hadn't realized they'd done that. You know, I wonder if it would be worth it to build another blast furnace.
Doesn't seem like it. Seems like the one is keeping up.
Yeah. How are you doing? Out of resin. Okay, good. Go here. Here. I'm gonna repair my sword. Just because. No reason. It's not all that important to keep up with your durability, am I right? It's like, whatever. Who cares if it breaks at a critical moment and gets you killed? I mean, it's whatever.
Pretty much.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the health to come up. Okay, there we go. I will accept that. And how's the weather today? Is it foggy again? It's still foggy. Must you be so foggy?
Apparently it was.
Oh, jeez, I thought that was a person.
No. So why aren't you using that to deconstruct?
There are certain things that you can and certain things you can't. But I think I need to take these guys out first.
Okay. Well, I leave you to it. I have to walk away for a few.
Oh, I can convince them to do it. He ran into the fire!
That he did.
Can you do it again? Yes.
Not happy about it. Ooh, he destroyed it.
Ow! He did. And the fog is lifting. Good for me. So yeah, I'm gonna do this and then I'll really get into the deconstruction. Oh shit! Whoa!
Just remember, you do have bone mass if you need it.
I do. Aw, he avoided the fire that time. No, run into the fire. It's no big deal. Run into the fire. Got him. The Loxen are no more. At least for the time being. Alright, am I still in range? Yes, I am. We do get free certs from this. I always forget that you have to... They're certful. Okay. Ah!
That's up to you if you scream. I don't care.
Scream all you want. It matters not. This is a smaller range than I thought I had. Alright. Now I know this one I can't just deconstruct. Okay, so now that's coming down. Destruction! Oh. I didn't notice that there was some black metal up there. Oh, yeah, I must have sniped that guy. Forgot about him. I was like, how did the wolves get him? They didn't. It was me. Ha. I've got a Steam thing that keeps popping up that a friend is getting into a game, and I'm really hoping it's because the friend is getting out of the game and coming back, and not anything to do with my internet. Even odds. Alright, I wonder if this will go faster with an axe. I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's faster. Comparable. I would call it comparable. Okay. Got that. There's nothing in here. Alright, those can chill for a second. Any other structures up here? I don't see any. So I think this and the one down there are the last ones. And then it's just a matter of bringing all the stuff back and then continuing to explore. Woo. There we go. There we go. Oh. It tricked me. You know what? I am just gonna grab the table and bring it over here. Got enough wood to handle it, I think. Yes, I do. Wahaha. Okay. So yes, now that's done. I think on the return trip, I'm going to grab this and move it closer. Just so I don't have to run so far. Boy, it's already almost 10 o'clock. Jeez. Already halfway through stream, and all I've done is go into a dungeon and destroy a base. Alright. Got a full stack of that, which is nice. And then some cores. We got the deer. Got the locks. Swing back around because I forgot to put the stone in there. We do have needles. We do have bones. We have barley, but I'm going to bring that outside to be processed. And some treasure. Specifically some coins. Oh, those are the tails. Got meat. We got wolf. And then extra outside. Right, suppose I should pick these while I'm here. Just because. I'm actually running a little low on raspberries at the moment, but... Whoa, hey. Ooh, that was the last of it too. Perfect. Okay, so now I got some barley and some berries to put away. Nice to have some more of that. Hey, wait a second. There we go. Do I have extra wood lying around in here? A little bit. There we go. That all goes in here now. I'm gonna do this though. Ah! The return! Gasp. What news do you have of the outside world? Nothing? No comment?
You can't handle the truth.
Oh yeah, can I not? What makes you say that? Does it just hit too close to home? Luke, I am your father. No! You were right! I couldn't handle it! So I just got done with my organization. I'm about to get back out there. I had just commented that it's already 10.
Yes, I actually have my earphones.
Oh, so you were hearing me. Aw, man. So if I had, started talking shit, then you would have known.
I would have heard, yeah, but whatever. You do you.
Okay, Dad's out of the room. So... So this one time at band camp?
Yeah, and I'm not saying that there wouldn't have been repercussions. Just saying.
Just that you it's not like you could stop me from saying anything, but however, conses with Quince.
Yep.
Oh, ow. How did I... Hello? You want to come back over here and try that again?
Actually, it probably will.
I know he will. I just wanted to do it quickly because I don't want to deal with him anymore. Insult to injury. Not only did I kill him,
You killed him?
I killed him. Not only did I kill him, I did the wind-up as well. I stunned him so he was weak to my special attack. I really rubbed the salt in the wound. Alright, is this it? Oh, there's still some barley left. Nice to get some free barley, though.
Yeah.
I will most certainly take it.
See if there's barley anything left, huh?
Oh!
Okay.
You are a riot, Hobbs. I'm gonna go ahead and set this here. I would if I could. Because I am going to go clear this. It's probably already clear, but I'm gonna check anyway. Hello? Ah, yes. It does look like it's clear. I might have already looked at this and forgotten.
I think you did.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna drop this stuff off and then we get to continue exploring. Maybe I should make a... In one of the spots where there used to be... Like where I am right now, where the music changes. Maybe I should make a base there and just be like, this is the base where the music is different. That's... Yeah. So what do you think? If you could rate the idea 1 out of 10, what would you rate it?
Moving on.
I will say, the downside to not having a camera is that you miss out on some of the physical comedy that happens. Like whenever Dad makes a bad joke and I give him the long, suffering stare.
Yeah, the eye roll. With, Yeah.
So some of the physical humor does kind of get missed. But it's also, I don't know, it's not like we have an interesting background here. You'd just be looking at office. Nothing really interesting. I think even in the past, I don't think I've ever had like a green screen. I have a thing to hold up like a green screen, but I don't have a green screen.
It's not a green screen, it's a black screen.
I don't think it even came with a screen. I thought it was...
Yeah, it did.
Oh. I thought it was... For some reason, I remembered it as just being like a thing to hold up a screen. I don't know. We would have to check. But anyway, long story short, besides us, there's really nothing amusing to see. It's not like, say, like Office Drummer's setup, where he's got all that fun stuff in the background.
Right.
And like the changing lights and the, you know, all the cool technical bits. Don't have any of that here. Heck, we don't even have soundproof padding. I don't know how much that costs. I looked into it once, but it's been too long. But it would really be more for preventing the sound from coming out. You know?
There have been times when I've been on outside of this office and heard you playing a game.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry. I must have been particularly loud then.
Yep.
Hello, friend. Unaware friend. No longer unaware friend.
Looks like there's 2 of them
There
there.
are 2 of them. Sorry, I thought you were alone. No matter, as long as you continue to remain unaware of my, attack. I might be able to just kill it. I'm gonna need to visit the old kitchen when this is done. Okay, I need to just go talk to him. Hey, buddy. You wanna not run into the water for me, please? Hey, you see me? You know what I'm about. There's 3 of them. Bro. I can't hit him there. His stuff's gonna fall into the water. He knows it. There we go.
Hey, you're sneaking.
I am sneaking.
You're actually sneaking.
Probably won't need it, but you never know. Things get a little dicey sometimes with these guys. Oh, shit. I thought he was 1 shot. He was 2. 3.
I was gonna say, I thought there was a 3rd one.
Oh, even running into me can hurt. Okay, gotcha. I forgot about that. Come on, do something. There we go. So keep them stunned and there's no problem. Thought I saw something moving over here, but I guess I was wrong. Anyway, now that it's nighttime. Run away! Escape! You know, it's weird. The words, the letters in escape kind of look like the words in escape. Yep. Hello, Wisp. How's it going? How you living? I don't know why I'm coming over here. I don't have anything for it. Good to get some extra locks. There we go. I think that's the most locks I've had in a while right there. Alright, but now it's time for EP. Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction.
What you could do is go back to your other farm and harvest the non-named ones.
I can do that too. Right now I'm not hurting for it though.
Just saying.
I know, I could
Make
do it.
room for new ones.
I could also cull the herd here.
But you don't have a herd of locks here.
Well no, I'm talking about the boar and the wolves.
I hear your words.
But you're targeting specifically locks.
Yep.
What you have against locks, man? That's a good joke.
Sure.
Yeah. Wrap it up, everybody. Joke's too good. Oh, good, I do have extras. I was worried. I do not. I do have it. Okay, good, good. Double extra. Nice. This is the last of the serpent stuff, though. So I'll need to go, sailing.
Yeah, and do it at night. It's best time.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your boat?
The boat is still near the smoldering tomb, so I would have to run back for it. I know. I know.
If you had just brought some extra portal stuff with you.
I know. Hey, well, this is not... I figured ain't no thing. It's not gonna be a big deal to run that. It's not too far. Especially if I go straight instead of curving on the shoreline like I have been. Alright. There is a swamp to our right, and a mountain to our left, and locks up ahead.
Yep. Too bad you don't have the arbalist.
Yeah. I suppose I ought to start bringing that with. Oh, I don't want to go over there anymore.
Why? Because they're fighting tar babies?
Yeah. At least I would like to kill one or the other first. Because they're annoying.
I just see fire on the horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to get out of there.
Yeah.
What is a growth?
That's the tar fellas.
Okay.
Alright, yes, come here. Gotcha. Hi. Want to suffer the same fate he did? You really want to? You really want it? You want the smoke? Didn't think so. He's running around triumphantly. Hey, buddy. I can't go in there. Maybe he knows this. Is he still that? He's gonna go rampaging through their base, actually. Stuck in the tar. Wait for him to... Yeah, he's just vibing over there. They're not even fighting him. He did run into their fire, though. Buddy, wanna come over here? Not into the tar pit? Come here. Ouch. Hey, excuse you, I'm busy. Will you just... If you die in the tar, I can't get your stuff, and that would bother me quite a bit. Gotcha. Yippee. Okay. So we have another base up ahead. It seems like I might as well set up shop here. Oh shit! Oh no, they're all here! Guys, you don't wanna do that, do ya? I'm just a little guy. I'm a bigger guy than you, but I'm a little guy. Trust me, by my standards, I'm a little guy. Oh, this is maybe not the best idea in the world.
You're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm doing better than I thought I would be.
Yeah, you've like taken 5 of the 7 out, and they barely got any of your health.
Excuse you. Hey, you're destroying the... You're not even destroying my stuff at this point. You're destroying the berries. You're hurting yourself. Alright, well...
He destroyed his own foodstuffs.
Yeah. How silly can you get? Hello? Hello?
It's like he cleared out half the base.
Yeah, well, they all came running over to me. Ow. Wow, that was...
Double kill.
Not you again. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Anyone else? It looks like I got him. This was a smaller one. Thankfully, no berserkers at this one. Run 97.
Well, hello, E-Critter.
Oh, hello, E-Critter. This guy is vehemently opposed to berry posting? Yeah, for real. We had to kill him for it. It was a crime that couldn't be atoned for. Some crimes can never be forgiven, you know? And denying berry posting is one of them. How you doing, E-Critter? We're just exploring the wonderful landscapes of Valheim. See, we got a really tall mountain over there. We got swamps in the distance. We're in the plains right now, and we came out of the Black Woods that way. Like, we've been in the biomes today. I really want to try to get over here, because I'm fairly certain this is part of the same landmass. That wasn't, like, the end-all, be-all for the stream, but it's looking like it might end up that way, with how much we've run into already. So, when I go back and look at the, like, title of this stream, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to change it. Yeah, we're, you should have seen it earlier. A pack of wolves, the last one of these that we just ran into, a pack of wolves showed up and actually started... Their goal was not to help me take out the base, but that's what ended up happening. Because they all started attacking each other.
Yeah, the Fullings and the wolves targeted each other for a while.
It was very useful.
Yep.
Took some of the heat off of me.
Yeah, especially with the
berserkers.
Berserkers, yeah. The wolves were targeting the berserkers.
Yeah, it really helped. Having fun with a new camera toy lately. Ooh, nice. Are you into cameras? There we go. I'm doing this with an axe. It really didn't make much of a difference between an axe and a sword. I tried while you were gone, which you probably already know because
Yep.
you overheard it.
Negligible difference.
Negligible difference. Oh, hello, bed. Goodbye, bed. There it goes. I was about to say, what's holding it up? But nothing now. Mwahaha. All of your stuff has belonged to me. Uh-oh. That's not so good.
Carrying too much weight.
I am. I is.
But look, there's boxes there you could actually utilize to put stuff into.
I can.
Like all of the wood.
I'm just gonna make multiple trips, because there's more, like...
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Yoink.
Dang.
Oh, you missed. How dare.
Oh, it's because I was too low.
So, when you get back to base, can I make a request
What's up?
that you grab the arbalist
Okay.
and bring it with?
Tis both my profession and my passion. Oh, cool! Are you a, like, recording camera person, or are you a photography camera person? That bed is sleeping with the fishes. Heh, you never thought a bed could sleep before, but this bed's sleeping with the fishes. Very good at making jokes. I've made several jokes like that tonight that have landed so well, and everyone's laughed, and they gave me a round of applause. A standing ovation, you know.
Right.
Yep.
And then you woke up and realized again.
That it was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
Okay, so I got some lox pelts. I got some treasure in here. Is that leather? No, that's wolf. Do I have out? No, I took care of all the wolf. Okay.
You are almost at the point where you need the banded chest for your treasure, just like the bone fragments.
Well, the bone fragments is actually still the reinforced chest. But yeah, kinda. Getting to that point. I don't have... Okay, I have needles. I have heard, apparently, there's a way you can drain the tar lakes, but I don't know how one would do that. I've just heard that apparently you can. And that's how you get all the stuff that's stuck in there out. I've also heard of using the hoe to do that, but... Latest interest is a full-spectrum hacked camera, so infrared and UV are no longer blocked from the sensor. Huh. Interesting. I'm afraid I do not know much more about cameras. I just know that the one that I have is for streaming. Is pretty good. I don't think I've taken photos with a camera in a long time. Or videos. It's all just been on my phone.
So did you grab the arbalest?
No, I did not. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot. As I am wont to do. You know what? I should check on this too. Yes, okay. That needs to be done. Jumping 79. Whoop. That's not what I meant to do. Put that there. Yeah, pretty much split that in half and then... Okay. So, do this. Grab the arbalest. Grab ammo. And then go back through. I'm sure. Oh, you are you doubting the standing ovation, round of applause, me being praised so much? It's true. You can even ask my dad here. He confirmed it.
Did I really?
Yeah, yeah, that's what you said.
Mm.
You didn't say anything else. I remember. Like totally infallible memory.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did I put the arbalest in here? I did. Okay. So I'm going to actually replace that with this. Yes. I'm mostly a photo guy rather than video, but I want to explore the recording side of things. Nice. Cameras are very useful tools. Whoa. I don't know why that... Well, I know why, but it made me think of the first time I got to have my own camera, in quotations. It was like one of those, like, dollar store, like, you take a couple photos on a roll, and, like, it's a disposable camera. There you go, that's what I was trying to think of. It's a disposable camera, and then you go and, you get the photos developed, and you, like... There used to be, like, drop-offs for these, like, disposable cameras.
And there still are at certain stores.
Oh, yeah, they're still around?
Oh, yeah. They still process film.
Oh, cool.
It's becoming more of a mail it somewhere instead of a local deal.
But I went on a trip with one of my aunts, and she gave me one of those little cameras. And because the amount of film is so limited, she was like, okay, you can only take 3 photos a day, so choose wisely. Just so that I wouldn't run through the entire film roll in one day. So I remember taking pictures of, like, the stuffed animals that I brought with, and some of the things that we got to see. I remember there was, like, it was for summer vacation, so we were, I was there for, like, their local 4th of July parade. So I took pictures of some of the floats. Which, it was less floats and more, they had, like, I cannot think of the word at the moment, golf carts. And they were, you know, would throw candy at for the kids and things like that. So I remember taking pictures of, like, stuff like that.
So, sorry, just to cut in. Yeah, apparently you just basically dig a trench on the outside of a tar pit, and then you dig a connecting trench, and the tar will drain in.
Well, what does that do?
Then you can go collect the stuff.
But do you get to keep the tar, or do you?
Yeah, you
does it
can
just-
harvest the tar as well.
Huh. Wonder if we can try that real quick. Oh. Ah, okay. Especially now that we're kind of nearing the end of this. Because again, this was not a big one. There we go. Yeah, maybe we could try that real quick with the one that's here. Kind of tempted to go up that mountain, but we gotta... Of the new ideas that have popped into my head, I want to do this first. So I'm assuming you pickaxe around
Yeah. Yeah, you dig a trench, down slope.
Down slope.
Yeah, so like there, how it's on a kind of a slope there.
Uh-huh.
So you dig a trench on the downhill side, and then you break through.
It's like doing like this?
Uh-huh. And then turn to the side. Right, so essentially you're moving the pool from one location to another, is what you're trying to do.
Oh, okay. So I've got to make like an equivalent sized pool.
Not
for it to-
necessarily, it's just if you're going to be harvesting it, yeah, you may have to, but for just an experiment, right? So
Right.
here, all you would need to do is now dig into the tar pit. You don't need to keep going any further.
Well, this is just going to spill out, is what I'm worried about. I want to make it kind of like, give it some depth so it doesn't just like go everywhere. Alright. Is that enough? Maybe. We will see. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Get out of the tar.
Not enough. Oh! It's moving!
Uh-huh.
Whoa. But is it actually draining? Yes, it is. Interesting.
But right now you're creating an extremely shallow but very wide tar pool, right?
Right. Wait for my stamina to come back. Doubting? Never. My store does a bunch of film processing. It's actually a big slice of business. Yeah. Aw, I'm glad you thought it was cute. Yeah, because I was like 9 years old when I did that. Yeah, I was pretty young when I did it. It wasn't like... It was in elementary school, but it was like late elementary school, you know? It's stuck in the tar. Okay. That is a rock, it's fine. I demand you drain faster. I feel like it has gone down in level. Never tried to walk in this before. Okay, so this is
Okay,
not
so I don't know why you're trying to make it deeper there.
well, because I'm trying to make it flow completely out. I'm trying to give it a place to go. I suppose if I just, like, look at this situation. Oh yeah, there it goes. Sounds like my cue to leave is here.
I think your inventory's full anyway.
Yeah. I'd be mining diamonds. Are you mining crafting? Ah! Why must fog? Why must fog? Don't let your fog be fog.
So Critter says not yet, but that's the plan.
Ah, nice. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Also the wrong one. I hear violence and fighting out there, but that is a very common thing these days. Because it seems like the further you get into the game, the more things will try to travel to your house to kill you, but it also means that they fight over who gets to kill you, and just mostly end up taking each other out, which works for me. I get to run around and grab their stuff. I get to laugh at their folly, their greed. You wish to kill me, but you cannot even communicate amongst yourselves in a proper manner to team up and take me out. So I will continue to be troublesome. But I suppose it also doesn't help that, because Odin has so graciously let us respawn over and over, they can't kill me in a way that matters. I will be back. Mostly to get my stuff. I just want to get my stuff back. Alright. Take another... Oh. I have nothing but a sip left.
Dun dun dun.
A travesty. Good morning! Alright. Let's get into it. 49, right? I believe we're at 49. 51! Okay, I've missed a couple days. Whoa, hey, something's moving fast over there. Is that a deer? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have gone this one. I should have done the... Oh, too late now. Was there another deer over here? There is. Got him. That's the guy I'm looking for. Oh, shit! Gotcha. Made me waste my shot. Alright, I'll grab this too, why not? Random piece of wood. Alright, now is that the other deer over here? It's wood indeed. Alright. Hup. Hui. Hit. Okay. Throw that wood in there. Why not? Any extra? Yep. I got some of this stuff over here. Grab all this stuff, move it over here. Oh, there was still some in here. How many? Okay, a few. Guess I'll put those back. But hey, look! More coal! Yippee! Okay, new stuff to put away. Just bring it over here, and yep, this was the spot. Okay, so I've got deer. And then I've got this. Cool. I will let the black metal do its business while I go back and grab the other stuff left behind. Meow. Intense music. Okay, this is officially cleared.
Okay, so what's in the old pit?
I'm about to check.
It hasn't fully drained yet.
No. Well, that's why I was trying to make it deeper. Huh.
Oh, so it dissipates.
Interesting.
So, can you not harvest tar?
The little blobs you can, but the liquid itself you can't, it seems.
Okay.
Get in here. Okay, now I'm all gooped up. Yeah, this is what I expected getting in the tar. And it might have had something to do with the rain as well. There it goes.
Okay, so you're gonna go finish the village up there?
I did. It's all gone.
I'm hearing eagles.
Yeah, I know. They're spawning around here and it's made me a little nervous. Oh! Wow! That's a lot of tar right there! Does this say it's stuck in the tar? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's just stone though, so I mean,
I
it's
know.
not
It's kind of at the level now. Yeah, it might dissipate then. If it works like that, like what we just saw, then it might just dissipate. But my inventory appears to be full.
Your
see,
weight
I
limit?
got it all. Yeah, mostly rocks. So we're gonna get a lot of tar. Okay, so this is how people have been getting tar.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't like fighting the growths. Because they're a sticky bunch. They always, goop me up and I can't move. But turns out, you drain the tar pits. That's how you get more tar. Interesting. Wow, yeah, that's like the most tar I have ever had. If I find enough, then maybe I could start upgrading certain things. Like the roofs in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not even processed. I just grabbed it all and yeah. There we go. Rest of the unprocessed stuff over here. I'm gonna need to start sacrificing some of the wood to make more coal. Actually, no. I've got a lot of extra coal in the house. This user is fond of tar. It's delicious, don't you know? An incredible flavor. Just sticks to your ribs, you know?
Here, I figured you were just tired of it.
Ha ha. I'm tired of the growths. Let's get a little real with you. I don't like the growths.
So there, you got your laughter.
Well, that was your joke, though. At least the tar pun. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go back over here. Try to get the rest of what I can from the tar pit. Yeah, this was Huh. I've never tried to look it up, how to get rid of the tar pits, but, you know.
Well, so there you go.
You learn something new every day.
Yay!
Look at all these tar globules.
I was utile.
Oh, wow. So many tar globules. That's so much tar. Whoa.
And if I was carrying it, that'd also be U-Haul. Aha!
Ta-ha-ha-ha-ha. You are a riot, Hobbs. No, didn't I say... I said a hoe could bring it up, but we don't... Wait, there are no hoes. There's a cultivator.
Sorry, anyway.
I know what you're saying. No, I'm thinking, like, there are no hoes. Wah! There are cultivators, though. You're saying grab a cultivator? Come here, you. You prepared for the kind of death you've earned, little man? It appears he was. In the immortal words of Emil, I'm ready, how about you? Except he didn't have a knife, he had a torch that he could just light me on fire with. Yeah, okay, well, tar pit empty. There's some rock left over, but it's just rock. A lot of tar from that. Sweet. Uh-oh, that's not so sweet.
Okay, and what's your weight looking at?
Well, most days I'm between 170 and 180. Haha. No, I'm about a little over halfway.
Oh, well, she's wondering if it was worth heading back to the house and doing a final unload, but...
Nah, we're good.
Right.
Okay, so if we're running straight, we're skirting that. It looks like we would be skirting the... We're right in between the mountains.
Breeze.
Breeze. Just going ahead and grabbing these. I've been skipping them lately, but I've also been noticing that the cloudberries have begun to dwindle, because I haven't been just picking them up at every opportunity.
Yep. Well, and you have a much larger herd to take care of now than you used to.
True. Okay, oh, I thought so. A little spooky over here. Hey, there's another one of those weird buildings. You know what I'm talking about, that thing. I've only seen one other one before.
You mean spooky building? It doesn't look overly spooky.
Well, it wasn't. Well, I'm saying spooky because the fog.
Okay. Well, but it's not. It's not like the one tower that you had to build your way into.
No. No, this is apparently a regular plane structure, but this is only the second time I've seen it.
Yeah, because this is the one that is reminiscent of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, yes, Weathertop.
No, not Weathertop.
Was it Weathertop?
Don't think so. That's when the first time.
They ran into the ring wraiths there, didn't they?
It was at the end of the first movie.
Uh-huh.
Because he was up on the hill and he puts the ring on, and he climbs to the top of the thing, whatever, and then that's when Sauron sees him and whatever, and he falls off of it.
Uh-huh.
And Aragorn, that's when Aragorn undergoes his trial of temptation for the ring.
I don't think so, buddy.
And then that's when the shoot.
What are you trying
Totally
to think of?
blanking on the names.
You're talking like Boromir and Sam and...
Yeah, but that was, you know, what, because he fell off the top of that, and then all the Uruk-hai were attacking at that location.
Oh, isn't that where Boromir dies?
Yes.
That's not quite where I'm thinking of, but I know what you're talking about.
But that's the structure. That's what that structure reminds me of, is at the top of the hill.
I would say, better than the scene that I was thinking of. I'm thinking when they run into when the ring wraiths catch up to them and Sam...
At Weathertop,
and
Weathertop's
gets
actually a round location.
Gotcha.
It's a cylinder. We're here, it's a rectangular building.
Is a box. Wow.
because I
That's
got
been
to
busy.
explore Weathertop pretty significantly in my super difficult Lord of the Rings Lego game that I was playing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the latest one that I had picked up. Yeah, it was
I
The
know-
Hobbit.
yeah, it was The Hobbit.
It was The Hobbit. That was one of the locations in there that had some of the little extra missions you had to do,
Well,
extra tasks.
and that one's the one that doesn't it combine the original
Parts of the Lord of the Rings with
original trilogy with the new movies.
yeah,
I was trying to
because
say.
what they were trying to do was do another trilogy of games, but they ended up doing like the first two.
Right, and they never
movies,
finished it.
and then the game studio decided they were not going to do the final chapter.
Yeah, because they promised. Apparently, they promised people they were working on it, and
Yeah.
then had to go back on their word and tell them that they weren't going to work on it anymore.
Yeah, because it was going to be additional content, DLC, and then they went, no, we just canceled it.
Boromir had like so much spinach in his teeth when he died, like LMAOL.
Yeah, completely.
Uh huh. He just couldn't get enough. That's why the Uruk-hai found him so fast.
Yeah, he was trying to do a Popeye.
Yeah.
It was just really cheesy giggle,
Yeah.
and he didn't have the right kind of pipe.
Right. Right.
Because Popeye's pipe is corn cob, and Boromir. Well, Boromir was trying to use a horn.
Yeah, he was trying to use a horn.
really.
It's a completely incorrect implement. Yeah. And so the Uruk-hai, they were like,
Yeah.
this is
Unforgivable.
not. Yeah.
Unforgivable.
How dare you insult our this wonderful character,
Oh,
Popeye,
right. Yep.
with your horrible rendition. You
Yep.
must die.
Yeah. But, you think about it, Popeye was really the first character to popularize cooking with olive oil.
Really?
Yes.
Is that why there was a lady named Olive Oil?
That was his girlfriend. Yeah.
I know.
He was cooking with olive oil.
Yeah, I
okay.
know. I know the joke you're making.
Wow.
I know the joke you're making. No, I thought it was like seriously like the Got Milk campaign to make people drink more milk.
No.
Okay. Okay. Wait. I'm not sure. I don't know why they named her Olive Oil.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
How dare
Okay.
you? How dare you judge me?
Okay. And I'm not, and to be clear, I'm not sure which part E-Critter is laughing at. If it was the Popeye commentary about the Lord of the Rings crossover, or if it was the pun with olive oil. Most likely it was the Lord of the Rings one. But you have thistle and berries just off to the side.
I do see it with mine own eyes. See, said the blind man to his deaf son as he peered into the wind, saying, "It's all coming back to me."
Oh, okay. Chugging boiled spinach through a family heirloom horn.
That would be
Yeah.
Boromir. You would ruin your family heirloom for a half-assed Popeye cosplay.
Yeah.
For shame, man.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny that.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be part of the same.
Shoot. The guy that played Boromir,
Sean Bean.
Sean Bean, he now kind of he has a Michael Bean kind of situation going on where he has to verify if he's going to die in the movie.
Wow. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
But I know you kind of got startled there, but he now verifies whether he's going to be dying in the movie or not.
Yeah, because they've killed him
it's-
so much.
Yeah, it's become a trope.
So wait,
Michael Bean and Sean Bean, spelled differently, unrelated. Not it's not a family name or whatever.
alright.
But that was a kind of a situation he went through as well.
Huh. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna step away from them for just a small distance away, because I want to be able to make this and not have it immediately be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? In fact,
Okay, so you're gonna arbalest him.
yeah.
You don't feel rested anymore. Yeah, it was like 300. It was 297.
I missed that time. Suppose he got tired of people killing him the whole time. Berry lit. We're so berry full in here. I'm gonna try to like get a headshot here.
Just remember, there's not much drop.
That stunned him too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good shot. Okay, bud. No, 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 no. I see what you're headed to. Don't do it. There we go. There's also another village over there.
So this has turned into a very concentrated loot continent.
Yeah, it really has.
Landmass, whatever.
Yeah, well, continent, landmass. At this point, it's same difference because they're all...
And your inventory
It's
is
full. Yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting them to be there. It's just like, oh, hey, structure. Oh!
Yep. And
Yeah.
look, it's foggy at home again.
Yeah, I wonder why that... I wonder why, like, Sean Bean got typecast into roles where he died all the time.
Well, it wasn't so much that he was typecast. It's like it's the ones that he was interested in. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, it just happens. That you're like, yeah, I'm good at this type of role, and you know, always a bridesmaid and never a bride. You know, where he was always a supporting character. He was never
a
the
main
main
character. Yeah.
It's just one of those types of situations.
Huh.
And to propel the story forward, you know, you had the trope of the best friend betrays you, or the best friend has to die, or, you know, blah blah blah. It just kind of went that way.
Hold on, let me save. Because the music, like, skipped a little bit, and now I'm scared. That way, if it crashes on me, I don't lose progress. Huh, my phone is dying. It was fine before. Put you over here. Do you have the handy dandy portable charger, mayhaps perchance?
I do.
May I borrow it?
You have to provide your own cord, though. All of mine have a little tech.
Just so happen to have one.
Whatcha?
Many thanks. Okay, I guess I'll stuff it there.
Yeah, because my charging cords that are with the battery pack are actually for my headphones, so they have, excuse me, the little prongs.
Yeah, they're not... Ooh, it's kind of dark. I think I'm going to save that base raid for another day. I'm gonna come over here and see how this is doing. Nice.
Yoink.
68. No! We were so close. We were just one off from the fun number. The silly number. You know of what I speak.
Yep.
Suppose I should check on the animals. Too bad they won't eat the... I suppose I should cut that in half, huh? Too bad they won't eat the wolf meat, but at the same time, I'm glad they're not cannibals. Double-edged sword on that one.
Yeah, well, because the last thing you want are wolf wing. Imagine having wolf wine.
No! I would... Wow, it's really full in here, actually. Okay, so I think the next time I come in here I need to do some culling, but...
Yeah, and maybe some torches of some
Yeah.
kind. Light sources.
Yeah, you know what? I'll put
Light
that on
sources
the
of your
list.
choosing.
Oh yeah, the just one away. F for real. So I mentioned that I was watching that game that I was scared of. It's a 7-hour game, and that's where I am right now.
Yay!
It's just 3 more hours of fear, and it's only gonna get worse. Okay, so sconces for farm. It's now on the list of things that need to happen.
Yay!
They need more beach seeds. I will also go do that. Some seeds. Just gonna grab the rest of them and let them go for it, because I don't really plant those trees. There you go. Have fun. And I put the eggs in here. And my new pile of barley over there. Alright. Then we go eepy, and then I get back to exploring. And probably taking out that third encampment. Hui! Ugh. Oh, I hurt my arm stretching the other day. I told Dad about it. But, like, I stretched my arm, like, above my head. I was laying, so it was above my head, but still, on my bed. And then I grabbed, like, the side of the bed and then started pulling away. And so I pulled my shoulder a little too hard.
Yep. Have you started dislocating your shoulder?
That's what I thought happened, but I'm not entirely sure if that's what I was doing, because it's not like the joint hurt, it was the muscles around it that hurt.
I hear your words.
You still...
It's, from what you were describing, that's kind of what it sounded like.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that, and it definitely hurt. And I felt it more yesterday, and I've only felt it a little today, and with that last stretch I feel it, so I did too much. Ouchies. This is why you need to be careful when you're stretching.
Yep.
Don't do what I do, kids.
Well, it's why you don't force anything.
Yeah.
Yep. You be mindful of what you're doing.
Yeah, and just waking up to Sorrow was not mindful of their shoulder.
To the right.
Yeah, I see it.
No. You've left it behind.
What did I... Oh! I didn't even see that. Good catch.
Yeah, because you took them out and then couldn't pick up their stuff.
Right. This is technically a detour. So I'm now going to the side instead of up, but...
Yeah, it looks like a larger settlement.
Yeah, I'm still gonna ruin their day, though. Or die trying, technically.
Pop him again. Because he...
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't...
Shit, here they are.
You don't have to worry about drop with the
As much
Arbalest
drop.
like you do.
There's still some drop that's
Yes,
involved.
there's still some.
How much? Oh, that was almost half health. Oh, that's mean. There's 2 of them. Dang, I could have taken advantage of that if I had.
You have bone masses as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit it.
There you go.
Quit that. Magic people. Shamans, like Pokemon, you know.
So Critter is forcing laughter apparently.
Forced laughter. Thank you for forcing your laughter on my part, I guess. Or don't hurt yourself. I feel like both could exist. I appreciate the effort, but don't hurt yourself. Hi. And bye. My stamina.
Yeah, I really do miss you having Fireball from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, when they'd mass up like that, and you're like, okay, Fireball. Oh, and by the way, I'm also going to do Wall of Fire, and I'm going to do Wall of Vines, and then I'm going to do, you know, and so you just create this channel of death.
Right.
It's like, yeah, come and get me.
Not only will this kill you, it'll hurt the whole time that you're dying.
Yeah. It won't, and it won't just hurt you. It's going to hurt your family. And everybody you've ever met.
Right. Come here, you. Yeah, the utter disrespect you could inflict upon your enemies in Baldur's Gate.
Well, especially in the higher level stuff.
Yeah. Man, I so miss Fireball. Wish I had Fireball here. That would be great. I don't know if these guys are weak to fire. I don't think so. I think they'd be...
Not particularly, but when they swarm like that, it's like
would be nice.
Any area of effect weapon.
It knocked him off, but I don't think it killed him. See, that one didn't kill him.
Definitely got his attention, though.
That one killed him.
Yeah, because there's significant knockback.
Oh, that did kill that guy.
Yeah, you can see the sparklies are there in the grass.
Nope, it didn't kill him. Never mind.
It took more than half the health of a 1-star.
Wait, that was a 1-star?
That was a 1-star.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was just like, it didn't kill him. Ooh, they got double totemed. Well, don't mind me.
Yeah, I would utilize you're not picking up loot. There you go.
Yeah. I was like, oh, my inventory must be full. Wait a second, I'm not holding much. That's not right.
And I was questioning it as well. So now we know.
Now we know. The mystery solved. Is that more? No, it's rock. Okay, good.
You have berry there too, don't you?
But yeah, that's definitely... We're definitely on the same landmass here. Yeah. I do see a change in how I'm taking these guys out. There is... Whoa! There's a reading rock that I ran right past!
Apparently so.
What say you, reading rock? Oh yeah, Harold. Oh, sorry, Harold. Wait, how have you died in 2 places?
How many places have you died in this game?
A lot of places, to be fair.
You asked the question, I answer your question with another question.
Hey, but you know what? You make a good point. Yeah, I do wonder how many people have been sent here by Odin to take out the Forsaken, and why they constantly need to be taken out.
And failed.
3? There were 3 totems here. Wow.
Yeah, there's several chests in that village too, so.
Yeah, I mean, if I was really hurting for totems, man, this would have been my lucky day. All you greenhorns who've never seen Covenant up close, this is your lucky day. That's a game I have not played for a while. I haven't played that in a long time.
Yeah, it's one of those, you know, if you could go back in time and experience, I'm going to say 2 games for the first time again. I know what my 2 top picks would be. What are the 2 games that you would want to experience again for the first time?
Honestly, one of them, it sounds kind of funny, but honest truth, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Okay.
They made a couple of them, but they had the same story, just different, like, things that you could do in them. So I think, man, what was exactly? It was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Crap, I can't remember. But it had such a big plot twist that Allie and I played it together because it was originally Allie's game, and then like she kind of got stuck in a place, didn't want to continue, asked me if I could like catch up, and I'm like, hey, you know what, sure. And so I would play it and she would watch me, and so it hits you with this gut punch near the end of the game, and it just like it threw us for a loop as kids. We had never experienced this kind of plot twist before. And so it was like, sorry, yeah. So yeah, we had never experienced this kind of plot twist before, and so we were just like taken aback, and it was such an emotional end of the game too. We cried. My sister and I cried.
Okay, so that's game number 1. What's game number 2?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because I have to say series, just because.
Series, okay, yeah,
Right,
series,
okay.
not just individual like games.
So, Halo for me is definitely 1. Well, that's actually that's number 2. The most impactful game that I wish I could experience again for the very first time is the Myst series.
That makes sense.
Just for when it came out, and just where it was leading the technology at the time. Halo was the same way for me. Mass Effect, Dragon Age, they would be right there as a 3 and 4. Dragon Age number 3, Mass Effect would be 4. Just experiencing those series again for the very first time, with all of their plot twists and everything else. So I asked you for 2, and I give you 4.
Yeah.
But
I would say that Dragon Age and Mass Effect are on my list as well, but they're not like up there because I was a little spoiled on at least the first Mass Effect and the first Dragon Age because I watched you play them.
Yeah. You watched me play some. You watched your mother play some. Watched your oldest sister play some.
Yeah, and I never got to, like, my experience with Halo was by the time I started playing it, I already knew all the plot points. I knew all the highs and lows because I'd seen you and Mom play it so many times, so I technically didn't get to have that experience of playing it for the first time. I already knew what was going to happen. But I think the one that hits me the most in terms of, like, man, to experience that again for the first time, if I had to pick a specific Halo, it'd be Halo 4. That was a gut punch.
Okay. I get the ending of 4.
Yeah, and like it didn't come out of nowhere, but it's like I was kind of hoping that they would be able to, stop the bad thing from happening and, have their cake and eat it too, but it didn't happen. No. The bad thing happened anyway. And it just felt, it just tore me apart.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to sit here for a second and massage my arm. Just a little bit. Because sometimes it's fine, and sometimes it's like, hey, I'm not fully there yet, so I'm just going to give it a second. Chill out. But yeah, for the longest time, when we would play through, like, the Halo series, so we'd play the first game, second game, third game, ODST, Reach, I would always refuse to play Halo 4.
Yeah, I know.
Because I was like, I can't take the ending.
Yeah, because I've only had one partner in Halo 4, and that...
You've had 2. You had my sister's husband, and then you had me. Because the first time... Yeah,
because we did play a little bit. You are correct. You are correct. But it's not like ODST and Reach. We played the far out of those.
Yes! Those are my 2 favorites.
But 4, we almost never played.
Yeah.
So all of those weapons and all that other stuff, I never really got the hang of. Just because we never played them.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, you want to play? Nope. Well, hey, you want to play? Nope. How about nope? Like, I'll play this with you, but I'm not playing that. Okay.
it hurt too bad.
Yep.
It
And,
still
and
hurt.
since I am not a huge fan of playing online, like streaming is one thing,
Right.
but actually playing online, I have a problem with people who cheat, and I have a problem with you know the stereotypical. You know,
It's like the little kids.
eighth grade kid talking smack. You know, and the disrespect. That's not fun for me. It's like, you know, you're showing that you weren't raised correctly. You know, I that's not fun.
Yeah, I don't have the tolerance for it.
Yep. Yeah. If I wanted to deal with that, I go shopping.
Yeah. Yeah, with you know, sometimes parents let their kids run around free in the aisles, and
Yeah, you
they're
know,
running
and-
between
and-
people's legs, and
right.
it's like, oh, come on, this is not okay.
Yeah, I go hang out at McDonald's playground and you know, or Chuck E. Cheese playground, or
McDonald's
just
play place and like the Chuck E. Cheese thing. Kids, they expect kids to run around.
right, but it's like you deal with the obnoxious kids, and you're like, hey, you know, knock that off, and they're like, you can't tell me what to do, and just the whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, I'm not saying it
To be mean or
to
anything.
be mean. It's you're going to hurt somebody or yourself. You know, you're trying to be somewhat protective as a parent.
Right. Yeah. It's like, I'm just trying to look out.
Right. Yeah. You know, trying to spare you from a bad experience, and you're like, you can't tell me what to do. It's like, you know what, buddy? Yeah, go ahead and stick that fork in the light socket. Then, you know, knock yourself out.
Well,
like literally.
I know. I mean, like, it doesn't come to that typically.
Right.
Out in the wild.
But that it's the snot-nosed kid, you know, that you've got to deal with.
Snot-nosed brat.
That
Stereotype.
I don't tolerate that behavior very well.
See,
so that's why I tend not to do online gaming, because I started off online gaming in the mid '90s with Alien versus Predator,
Oh, really?
and that's when they were first introducing the Praetorians and stuff like that, as far as the hybrid alien and Predator. And so, you know, we're doing these PvP matches, and you'd be sitting there and just shooting, and these people were invincible, and they would be on one side of the screen, and then they just miraculously be on the other side of the screen, you know. So they ramped up their movements and all that other kind of stuff, and then turned on invincibility, all these different cheats.
Oh, yeah, it's like they turned God mode on.
Yeah, they turned God mode on, and there was nothing you could do. Absolutely nothing you could do. And so it just ruined the whole experience for me.
I get that.
And so every time that I've tried online gaming since then, it's like I'm looking for it. I became sensitized to it.
It becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy, too.
So that even if it's just a suspect that somebody's doing it, it's enough that I'm like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I getcha. Yeah, and I don't run into kids so much when I'm playing, so much as adults that are not very nice to you online.
Right.
Like
Well, and like spawn camping. It's like,
spawn camping.
come
yeah,
on.
it's like, come on, that's cheap.
Yeah.
It's some people get their kicks by making sure other people can't have fun.
Correct. So,
Those are the people that I don't like.
Right. So I'm real big on fair play, and unfortunately, that's not that it's not that as prevalent as I feel it should be out in the world. So
Video
I just
games,
say
yeah.
it's not worth the aggravation for me.
Yeah, video games can be a little Wild West when it comes to the concept of fairness. Where it's not quite tamed territory. There's still unruly people, I guess, to like outlaws.
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
to
and
make
like-
I don't know. I was trying to make like a western, like cowboys, Wild Wests.
Yeah.
Like you get
Well,
what I was trying to say, but I
and
don't think I did it correctly.
I was describing a game that I used to play through social media. That is still out there, but when it started off, it was a fun game to play, and then it turned into a pay to win.
Yeah, pay to win.
But people would form these alliances, clans, and I even joined the clan, stuff like that. But some people went so far and took it so seriously that they were enlisting hackers to go in and hack other people's computers over a game. It's like, come on, this is a game. And again, it's the bad behavior that just ruined it. It's like, forget it. I quit playing.
Well, and then with that, you get into some dangerous territory, too.
Very much so.
Oh, that's not how you spell that. There we go. We'll pick up some berries while we're here. I'm done cleaning out the village, but it's getting late, so I'm gonna head back to the house and sleep. And then I'm gonna hit the top of the continent, and then I'm gonna run all the way back to the boat, essentially.
So actually, I'm gonna have you pull up the map from there.
Okay.
And just look at how far. Okay. Yeah, you're better off going home first.
Yeah. Okay, I marked
I was going to say, if you're close enough, just run to the shore. But it's like, this has been so concentrated with how much stuff that you've run into that it's, just,
3 in a row. Three encampments in a row has been a lot of loot. Which is very nice, especially in, like, the wood side of things. To just, you get more wood.
You got the lumber.
Yeah, the sheer amount of lumber. I could go for some lumbar support. You know what I mean? I think you know what I'm talking about. I
do have my my roll here.
Your roll? Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it helps stretch your back out and stuff.
Oh, I was mostly making a joke, but I did see a video the other day when I was doing.
I know you were joking. But...
Yeah, but you're saying you do have it. I know you have it. I saw a thing the other day about the differences between ergonomic office chairs and like gaming chairs and which one is better. And they said if you actually want comfortable long-term sitting is to get the ergonomic office chair, because the more expensive ones are.
They're so customizable.
Yeah, and they do more to actually help like your back and things like that than especially like the racer style of gaming chairs where you're sitting in a bucket.
Yep.
And they have that little quote unquote lumbar support pillow that really doesn't do anything for you. It's just a pillow that they tack on there so they can say that it has lumbar support. But apparently the much higher, I was gonna make the lumbar joke. Well, you gotta get up earlier than that to beat me to a joke. Alright, I'm gonna eat these.
Say, he would if he could. Ha ha.
Wood. Wait, why are we now talking about wood when we were talking about lumbar support?
Lumber versus lumbar.
Lumbar, wood. Gotcha. I see the jump now. I can't always make that connection.
Yeah, but anyway, so the more expensive office chair is better for you than a gaming chair, specifically the racing chairs, because the padding is not as good as in that style versus the more expensive office chair. Does that sum it up?
Yeah, but there are some brands of some brands that make video game, like gaming chairs, that they go out of their way to try to do what these high-end office chairs are doing, rather than the opposite of the office chairs are trying to mimic the gaming chairs. So, like, the higher-end gaming chairs are actually closer to, like, an office chair.
Right.
Which, one of the chairs that this person showed, like, the back was so flexible, he was, like, pushing against it and, like, leaning kind of, like, side to side, and it just kind of followed with him.
Do you remember my office chair?
I vaguely...
That was one of the parting gifts from my last job, was to be able to take my old office furniture with me when they closed down the office.
Yep.
And I was one of the last people to get one of the expensive office chairs before we found out we were being closed down. So that's why I'm so fond of my office chair.
Gotcha.
Because it was a really
nice chair.
Yep.
I getcha. I'm glad they let you keep it.
Well, they found out that it would cost more to ship it to one of their other locations than it would be just to buy a new one.
Ah.
And so they said, you want that desk? Take it. You want that cabinet? Take it. You want your chair? Take it. I'm like, yep.
For free?
Yep. Yeah, well, that's why I got the engineering plotter as well.
That is true.
So I can print off E-size paper. Go ahead and look that one up, chat, as to what E-size paper is.
Isn't it huge?
And yeah, so I have a plotter. It's not a copier. It's essentially just a printer that uses rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper.
Oh yes, I
But
do remember that.
handles up to E-size paper.
I'm glad they let you take it instead of being petty and being like, no, you don't work here anymore. You don't get to have it.
Well, I mean, like I said, they're they shut down that business unit. And
Yeah.
so they went through and they picked the stuff that they wanted. So like there was a very high dollar inspection equipment, it was $250,000 piece of equipment.
Dang.
They took that.
Oh yeah.
Right. But and then they did an auction for, like all the hand tools and stuff. They did auctions for a bunch of stuff. But then for the crew that was basically the closing down crew, so there, like I was the last one from my department to be there. And
So you kind of hit the lights on the way out.
Right, and there was two guys that were in charge of building maintenance were there. There was like 6 of us left out of a building that had up to 200 people at one point in time. Just because we had to be there till the very, very end. And so, yeah, we locked the doors and handed our keys over. And that was the end before they sold the building to somebody else, right?
Had to be bittersweet there. Just
man,
bitter.
that sucked.
Yeah,
really
no
sucked.
sweet, just bitter.
Right.
That's sad.
Now, like your school benefited because they got a whole trailer full of office supplies for free.
Really?
Yeah, because of all the reams of paper and boxes of pens and pencils and staples and all the other stuff. Again,
Cool.
cheaper just to buy it new than it was to ship it across the country. And so we said, hey, would you consider donating it to the schools, local schools? And they said, yeah, there's me and this other guy that were part of the closing down crew. And his daughter was a teacher, and of course I was highly involved with your school. And so we split the supplies. He put as much in his vehicle as he could, and I brought a trailer and put the rest in there, and yeah, unloaded it. And your marching band got first pick of everything, and then the rest of the school got the rest.
That is another one right there.
Another village. See, and this is why you went home.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah, well, because I had no idea what lay beyond. I might as well just slap it down here, Excuse me.
Yep, might want to take him out quickly.
I was kind of counting on not being seen, but it's okay. I also wasn't trying to be sneaky. Yeah, and it's been... You guys had a fight here. What were you fighting?
Something with rocks.
Something with rocks.
I like how you hear the little what?
Hi.
It's a 1-star.
You're on the other side. I'm gonna skip you. Haha.
Yeah, these are Arbalest.
Oh, you're right. Damn. It was equipped down here, so I didn't... What?
No, but it took out all the spikes.
Oh, it did get him. That got him.
Yep, it's about a quarter of his health.
That one missed. Okay,
The
so I gotta
miss.
aim further down. so he knows where I am, but he can't get to me.
Yep.
Got him.
Splat.
Wasn't as effective as I had hoped it would be. Oh well.
Correct.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because it seems like when you're sniping from afar, though,
Yeah.
it's but close quarters, no, it's not. It's not the weapon of choice for
No.
close quarters.
Well, and not to mention he reloads so slow.
But that's why you're sniping from afar.
Yeah, yes.
Then it doesn't matter that it's got a slow reload because you're so far away they can't get you anyway.
Right. I suppose I don't have to dump my stuff to go
No,
fight
just
them.
yeah. I was gonna say, why don't you take down all the break down all the stuff there at that building,
Oh.
the spike wall.
I
Excuse me,
could.
spike walls and stuff.
Nice try, buddy. Oh, whoops. Got him.
Splat, 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 splat. Splat.
Nope.
Wow. You're like, I am casting a spell. I am almost ready to do this. Whoops.
Took too long. Oh, I pushed him in the fire.
Yep. That
He
was
got burned.
interesting to watch him catch on fire.
Right. A little assistance. Oh, there's still a big boy here. See him. Okay, conserve a little bit. Ah, you knocked me out of the way.
Okay, so bone mass is
Yeah,
earning
bone
its
mass
keep.
is still going.
Yeah, you may have to thin the herd of the small guys. They're really messing you up. I mean, they're not doing damage, but they're screwing up your timing. They're knocking you out of position.
Yeah.
What have you? And I see one hiding. Did you just yoink him?
I did. It was one of their other mages. I saw him walking around with his staff going, huh, where is the fighting happening? And I went, you know, I don't want you to find it. I'd rather you didn't. Like that one.
Yep.
Oh, there's another one over there. Here's what we're not going to play is that game.
Okay, your stamina.
Yep, 2 seconds away from being able to eat something for it.
Hey, he lit himself on fire.
Okay. I kind of found myself tucked away there and I could get my stamina back a little bit.
Yep. There's that guy, and chucking a lot of spears at you.
Yeah, well, not for much longer. There's another guy here, isn't there?
No.
No, not there at least. Did we
can-
get him?
I can hear somebody. Yeah, it might just be the delay.
It might have just been the last fella there that I just took out.
Yep, I think that was.
Well,
Because now I'm not hearing anybody.
well, before I take this out, I'm going to finish my objective for the day.
Oh, to connect.
Yeah.
And then there's actually another tar.
I do see it. Yeah, I skirted it. Here we are.
Dun dun dun! Connection has been made.
I'll even check and see if the portal is still up. Here, fellas. Can't see him, but I heard one. Yep. Come on out.
There
Hi.
it is.
Not in the berries, though, please. I would rather be able to just pick the berries again. No. And more stuff.
Yeah, I just make a run for the gate.
Yep. Assuming it's still standing.
Should be a little to your right.
Yep.
On the island. So I remember you had to fight the locks.
Ha!
Yep.
It yet lives!
Cool.
Good to know. Yippee! That was a... I need to step through the portal again real quick. That was a death skeeto. Yeah, there he is. I don't want him destroying my portal.
Will a Desquito destroy a portal?
Eventually they can. Like anything else that starts attacking a portal, it can eventually destroy it. Of course, they'll prefer damaging the player over at the portal, but... Yay! So we actually made it.
Cool.
Made it all the way to the end there. It took the entirety of stream. Sorry about that. It wasn't meant to take that long,
But that's okay.
got a lot of stuff.
It was actually an entertaining journey.
Cool.
Of course, a lot of conversation, too.
Right. Well, that's what I'm going for, is entertainment. Jeez, sorry, I saw this glinting in the light and thought it was another death skeeto. I was like, how? How are you here? I killed you. You're dead! Beating, the beating of the heart under the floorboard. Alright, but we are at the end of stream, so let me see where we can raid this evening. Actually, before we do that, I keep forgetting. Probably not with caps lock. Okay, so these links, the one for the Discord is at the top. It will send you to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about what I'm doing in games, or if stream is going to be delayed, canceled, early, anything like that. It is an 18-up server. The VODs YouTube is exactly that. It is the YouTube channel where I've been uploading all my VODs. The one from last Monday should be up by now, because I started uploading it at the beginning of the stream. Should be up by now. If not, will be soon. And then the Tumblrs are silly funnies. There's nothing stream-related there. Alright, and this is a link to a GoFundMe for a friend of mine who's currently saving up for top surgery. That's all my announcements. I don't have anything else to add. So let me see where we can raid.
Yeah, and I really don't have anything to say other than another successful stream.
Another successful stream. You know what? Let's go to Lady Teddy, who's currently playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim Special Edition.
I must not kill chickens.
Yeah, that's what she's been calling each of these Skyrim streams, is I must not kill chickens. Alright, we'll go ahead and start the raid and let that load up. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to add. Besides, it could get hot or it could get cold. Pay attention to the weather, because headaches abound.
Yay.
With the fluctuation of temperature.
Yep.
Anyway.
Till next time.
Yep, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. We will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Whee!